Okay, this is from WIS. That might be Wisconsin News, maybe? Channel 10, live, local, and now! South Carolina man wanted after taking selfie with John C Calhoun statue during the siege of the U.S. Capitol. Oh boy. Well, let's read what's going on now. They're nabbing up. Oh, wait a minute, excuse me, I got this. Okay, they're nabbing up a lot of people. I'm going to start covering some of these stories. Washington, D.C., WCBD. And here we go. Federal court documents show that a case has been brought against Andrew Hatley, a South Carolina man accused of traveling to Washington, D.C. and participating in January 6 violent insurrection at the U.S. Capitol. According to the documents, Hatley took a photo of himself and another individual in front of a John C. Calhoun statue in the Capitol building. Calhoun, okay, they were in the Capitol building and they took this statue. Okay, I get it. All right, let me see. Calhoun, a Southern Carolinian, infamous for his pro-slavery policies, served as a congressman and the nation's 7th vice president. A statue of his likeness was removed from Marion Square over the summer of 2020 following a racial reckoning in the wake of the death of George Floyd. Hatley apparently shared the photo with a friend and it began circulating. Wait, before I get into this, that's pretty amazing, isn't it? Here it is. You have a pro-slavery, this man had pro-slavery policies. It's different if he just were pro-slavery, but it wasn't just that. He was a vice president. He had pro-slavery policies. And on top of that, he's inside of, dun, 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 the U.S. Capitol. Aha! Well, maybe these statues that were pro-slavery policies that are across the U.S., maybe they're attracting a lot of people. Maybe you just need to kind of like put them in a museum so that everyone will go and flock to the museum and then you can attract money there, because otherwise, I'm going to tell you one thing. Maybe they just need to be taken apart because they are attracting violence. These pro-slavery statues. You would say, well, why is that? Because of the movement. How would you like it? Anyway, let's move on. Hatley apparently shared the photo with a friend, and it began circulating. Finally, another acquaintance of Hatley sent the photo to the FBI, identifying Hatley and reporting that Hatley drove his car from South Carolina to D.C. to participate in the events. Witness 1 also said that Hatley had shared plans to attend the January 6th protests against the certification of 2020 election results. The FBI searched Hatley's Facebook profile and found that Hatley was working to get out ahead of what he claimed were rumors about his participation in the Capitol riots. The documents detailed a Facebook post of Hatley which reads, oh boy, I'm trying to move it down. It has come to my attention that there was someone who looks like me at the Capitol. I'd like to set the record straight. I don't have that kind of motivation for lost causes. I just don't care enough anymore. Certainly not enough for all that. Another user commented on the post saying, welcome back. Despite Hatley's denial, his cell phone records proved otherwise. Witness 1 advised that Hatley used a cell phone app to share his location in real time. Oh, you butthead. The FBI obtained a warrant for the account associated with a phone number believed to be Hatley's. That's Federal Bureau of Investigations, buddy, which showed that the phone was active at the Capitol building during the events of January 6th. Agents called the number, and Hatley answered. He also confirmed that it was his only phone number. When he was asked about his participation, he said he was not sure how much he should say without legal counsel because he could be in a great deal of trouble. Hello? You're already in a great deal of trouble, mister. Further, the investigation revealed that a man wearing what appeared to be the same hat as Hatley was caught on the Capitol surveillance footage. Oh boy. And that Hatley sent additional photos from the building that day. The documents concluded there is probably a cause to believe that Hatley's violation. And then they go on to the sections and they say this. They're charging everybody with this. These are I'll read it. It's violated 18 USC. So I guess that's section 715 part A 1 and 2, which makes it a crime to knowingly enter, remain in any restricted building or grounds with it lawful authority to do, and knowingly with intent to impede or disrupt orderly conduct of a government business or official functions, engaging in disorderly or disruptive conduct in or with proximity to any restricted buildings or grounds when so that such conduct in fact impedes or disrupts the orderly conduct of government business or official functions, or attempts to conspire to do so. It is unclear whether Hatley has been taken into custody. Now, let me explain a little bit about these charges. They're small. They're extremely small. They're so small it's not even funny. Mr. Hatley here, which they said at least 15, 20 times in the article, you must be somebody that's extremely important. Now, let me explain here. How can I put it just in a nutshell real quick? You went right along with a whole bunch of other people going in to try to stop stop, which is one of the most biggest events in. It's actually the most important event, and you only have it 4 years. It can't just be. There has to be other charges besides you're actually trying to stop an election, an electoral vote. All right, it's the biggest. It's literally like the biggest thing out there, and you did it with a crowd of, like, let's say 6,000 people, 3 of which, or not 6,000, but let's say maybe 2,500 people. Within the 2,500 people, a bunch of people got killed. There were feces all around the Capitol. There was piss all in Pelosi's room. They stole files. They took pictures. They ransacked the desks. You were with this crew. I want to put the RICO charge and say, you know what? You all might be conspiring together to take down the government of the United States as a coup. Yes, I do believe that the Federal Bureau of Investigation can, they go on everybody's Facebook. They hack all kinds of stuff. I get that. However, all I'm trying to say is look at what's going on, man. You know, if you keep slapping everybody on the hands and you say, well, this is a case-by-case basis, please, they're all involved. You know, they all get hit and let God sort it out. I'm just saying, this is bad. You know what? They got people coming around here right now. I just did an article, Caravan. They ready. They ready to, once y'all get locked up, they ready to take all y'all jobs. All right, let me go. Peace.